Trump signed 2 trillion stimulus package and Fed launched unlimited QE. What this means to you and me in Malaysia?
A little bit on why actually I think MYR will suffer further from here, in fact. Okay, 4.37. So this is like near all-time high for now because as you can see from the chart, this was the pack. When was the pack? 3.8. This was the pack after the Asian financial crisis, 1997 to 98. We packed to 3.8. Madhu pack it up, Dr. M, Tun M, okay? And after that, we released from the pack. And then now we are like near all-time high, 4.37. The tail here is 4.88, okay? The highest point in history for ringgit to dollar conversion is 4.8. We are 4.37. We are not so far from it. If you are good with technical, you look at this. This is a continuation up pattern, correct or not? Anybody? What pattern you see here? What pattern you see here? This is shit, man. You see any pattern here on the right side? This one? So we are near here. We are testing 4.3, 4.4 for the third time already. Okay. So what I expect to happen is actually further up, and you can see all the horizontal resistance I mark here. Of course, the first one to break is 4.4 something, the previous high. And then the next one is 4.8, our all-time high, 4.88. And then if things become worse, okay, we might even test 5 or above, okay, for $1 means 5 ringgit to $1 lah, okay. Basically, I'm bearish on ringgit. This is really ringgit actually going down and dollar going up at the same time. That's why we get a depreciation on ringgit and actually appreciation in dollar also. So that's why the arc is quite steep over here. And I expect further upside from here. Why is it that they keep printing money, but USD still up, and up? How come? Okay, why is it so? So what's happening now is on the left-hand side, can you see Malaysia here? This is the country, followed by how much of dollar demand we need in terms of billions and how much we have in our foreign reserve in dollars in terms of billions. All the countries, and look down, I mark down the Malaysia. We actually need $388 billion for in demand. What demand is this? One of the big one, thank you, okay. 1 MDB, right? So we have to pay back the debts, everything, because most of the bonds between governments and between nations are mostly denominated in dollar, okay, in dollar. But are we actually getting dollars? Because the dollars that we have as a country, we borrow money, we need to pay back in dollar in terms of interest and everything. Okay, this interest is extra dollars that's not already in the market because it's extra interest charge on the money we borrow. So we need new dollars to actually able to pay back on our debt, interest and everything, the things we owe. And how much dollars we need? We need $388 billion in terms of the debt, in terms of trade. So let's say we sell to CPO, to Europe, and then our trade is concluded in dollar again. Okay, let's say we sell stuff, we exchange trade with China, you know, we actually get some cheap toys and products from China, and we in exchange we trade them with CPO and stuff like that. So the exchanges also denominated in dollar. All right, so all these trades amount in dollar and everything amount to this $388 billion that we need to pay back all these things, okay, including the loans, the interest on the loans and debt, okay. But how much do we have in Bank Negara in terms of Forex reserve in USD? we have 57 billion. Are we short or are we in surplus? We are short. We only have 57 billion, but we need 388 billions. Okay, but we are not getting dollars from Fed because we are not we are not so big in terms of global economy. Feds are actually giving money to, because of all this. Malaysia is not the only one. All the other countries have this kind of trades and everything in dollar, where they actually need to, they actually need dollars to actually fund all the debts and everything. Okay, so who actually so it's quite the irony, right? Because you keep printing USD, but USD towards our Malaysia ringgit is still going up in terms of versus emerging market forex exchange. It's still going up. This is the reason why it is still going up, because all these emerging market are owing a lot of debt in terms of government debt, in terms of corporate debt, and everything in terms of trades, owing a lot of dollars, and we need new dollars to pay back those debt. Thank you to our XPM law. Okay, we need a lot of money to actually pay back the big hole. We got a 1 trillion hole thanks to this company, correct or not? Do you remember? Okay, and we are not talking about the stimulus billions yet. Right, so we got a lot of debt to actually pay back, but we don't have the dollar. So basically what's happening now in emerging market in every country outside US is a US dollar shortage. That is how crazy global economy is. They are printing money, they are giving to their company, to their government, and the government is giving a lot of free money to people so that they are incentivized to actually don't go and work. But outside, everybody is rushing for dollars, which is why, that's why it's reflected in this one. We are short of dollars. If you have to pay back your interest, imagine, let's say it's on a personal level. Okay, I owe the bank some loans and everything, maybe because of the house or cars or everything. So I have to pay back, right? But now I don't pay back in ringgit. I need to pay back in dollars. Now I only have ringgit. Imagine I only have ringgits because I got GST and everything as a country. I got income, correct or not? So my income is in ringgit. I need to pay you back in dollars, okay? So what is happening now, I don't have enough dollars in my bank Negara reserve. I only have what? I only have 57, okay? But I need to constantly pay back 388 in total, okay? So where the extra 200 over billion come from? Where I have to change my ringgit to dollar and pay back to you, correct or not? Which is why we keep seeing ringgit actually goes up. Ever since they stopped printing, ringgit is stuck there already. Ever since then, we are going up. It's all uptrend already since late 2012, okay? So because of the 388 billion debt behind us in terms of dollar, I'm expecting this thing to continue go up because we have to continue to exchange, our nation have to continue to exchange all the GST, all the income tax they collect in ringgit. They have to change it to dollar, meaning you have to sell ringgit and buy dollar. So this will only cause USD ringgit to keep going up from this point onwards, as long as we have those steps and as long as they are keeping printing money. Again,
subscribe to this channel now, and don't forget to click the bell beside the subscribe button to make sure you never miss a single video. Take responsibility for your own future and make your personal world a better place. Share this video with your friends and subscribe now. We're all in this together.